Hi everybody, it's Claire from handmade@hudsons.co.uk and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based in the United Kingdom. And today I wanted to talk to you about kits. So there are some gorgeous kits in the catalogue and you can find them on pages 202 to 203. So there are 3 all-inclusive kits, and all-inclusive kits mean that it contains everything that you need to make a number of cards. So it's got the block, the stamps, the papers, the embellishments, etc. And yes, there are 3 all-inclusive kits currently available. One, the Licking Up card kit, which makes 15, the Notes of Kindness card kit, which makes 20, and the Lots of Happy card kit, which makes 20 as well. So these are really cute kits and they contain everything you need apart from a few items to make the items. So the things that you will need extra for these kits is a pair of scissors. So if you are a new stamper, you don't necessarily need to get a specific pair of scissors. So any pair of scissors from your craft cupboard will do. However, if you are developing and you are a more advanced stamper, the paper snips that are available from Stampin' Up! Are amazing and are fabulous for fussy cutting. And the third thing that you will need, or second thing you'll need, sorry, is some liquid glue. Now, I know we can go into Home Bargains, B&M's, blah, 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 and get some PVC glue that's really cheap. I don't recommend it. It's very difficult to use. It's quite wet. I'd look for a more professional glue that you can find. And the third thing that you will need is a bone folder. So mine is a bit messy. Mine is from Stampin' Up! You can find them from a number of different places. And it is amazing at creases. So without a bone folder, this is what a crease can look like. So if you notice, it's bumpy, it's not amazing, it's awful. So on this side, I used a bone folder and it is a lot smoother. So yeah, this is the side where I didn't use a bone folder. It's bumpy and it's not perfect. So scissors, bone folder, glue, and the box of supplies. So let's bring in the box of supplies. So I'm looking at page 202 to 203. If you haven't got a catalogue, please contact me. Links below. I can also send you, if you are a new stamper, a Creatively Explored catalogue, which is items which are suitable for newer stampers. But this box isn't necessarily for new stampers. It could be for people that, for example, don't have a lot of space and they want to be able to make gorgeous craft supplies. So this kit is a thank you kit. So these are perfect thank you cards. So let's have a look. So as I said, the box contains everything. So you have got a block. So this is different from our normal blocks. It's still easy to stamp with, but it doesn't have the grooves inside. So this is normal block here, and this is the block that comes in your box, but it's still absolutely gorgeous, still absolutely fabulous. And I was stamping with it earlier, which is why it's got a bit of ink on. So then you get your stamps. So these are super, super pretty. And again, you can keep these for later. So I tend to keep mine in a DVD box that you can find in the catalogue so that they don't go missing. Then you've got dimensionals, which are always fab and they're brilliant to make an oomph. And they're a good way to learn how to use Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. And then the rest of the kit is the card bases. So you get 4 designs and there's 5 cards of each one. You've got stickers to go on your card designs. You've got pearls. So these are our basic pearls. So small selection, but there are more than enough for all the cards in here so that you can use them on different cards when you want to. Some more card bases. So card 1, card 2, card 3, and you've seen the striped one. And then we have got embellishments to go on top of the cards, which are absolutely stunning. And there's enough to make the cards that you need, so there's 5 there. Then we've got envelopes, and these are gorgeous. So if you look, the envelopes are not what we call bare envelopes, so there's a colour on the inside. We've got die cuts, which are so cute. So we have got them in English, French and German. So this is a cross Europe. We've got a stamping spot. So this is fabulous. I love this. So this is the archival. We don't sell it in the big ones anymore. We use the Memento or the StazOn. But this is fab because you can watercolour with it. So I would keep this, and it's definitely something that I love to use. Then we have got the metallic thread, which again you can use on other items. Then we have got some more stickers. And then finally we have got the die cuts. So the die cuts are what you use to stamp on, but you can use both sides. As you can tell, you can't really tell the difference between one side and another. So that means that you've got 2 chances for every stamp. And because we know that sometimes people can have a problem with this thank you because of the amount of black around it, Stampin' Up! Have included extra die cuts for that stamp. So I'm going to tell you a few hints and tips to be able to use this set successfully. So let's just put everything away, and then we will talk about what you can use to make this work for you. Back, so it was dinner and recharge phone because it was going crazy. So tips to use your kits. So my first tip is to separate the items into what you need for each card. So each card will have an instruction booklet, which looks like this, and it will show you what the cards look like. Now you can of course go off piste if you want to, but in the first instance I would recommend that you follow these. So here it will show you that for the first card you need the stripes, you need the banner, the You're So Kind, and then you need the little bits. So you would take out 5 envelopes, and these are pretty sturdy envelopes, they're fab. There are normal quality, and our envelopes are amazing, not these other envelope types which aren't so amazing. And then you also need these bits, so you would pop them out. Or you can cut round them if you're not ready to pop them out. Like, say for example, I would pop this in here, and then I would find the other bits. So there's 5 here, and then there's some bits. So stickers. There's a number of things you can do with these. You can cut them. So I'm just cutting around it to there. Oops. And then I'm just going to cut down there to there. I'm just going to cut that bit off. So I'm going to pop that into my envelope as well. Then you can get your card base, and I'll show you what to do with those in a minute. And you can pop these out like this. It's really quick, really simple. And then I would put this in my envelope as well. And then I would take my card base. So, card bases. Let's move this all out of the way. Not horrendously difficult. What you want to do is you want to line them up as best as you can. So use your fingers, and then run down the side, and then take your bone folder, which is why you need a bone folder, and just run down the edges. So there we go, we have a gorgeous simple card. And then what I would do is put this in here. So everything I need to make this card is now in here, but I haven't stamped yet. So I would do that for every card in the box. And then you've got it all ready and you know where you're going. So the next thing you need to do is to prime your stamps. So what does that mean? So sometimes when you get your stamps, they won't stamp properly on the first go. So I'm just going to bring in some spare paper. So this is what I have been playing with. So I'm just going to bring it over. Let's turn it over. Get rid of all of those. Let's do this side. Right, so copy paper or spare grid paper. So let's use the You're So Kind this time. So you've got the You're So Kind. You add that onto your block. Now just by pressing down, your stamp is on your block. So next thing you want to do, oh, that's not the right one, is to take your ink cube, which I had 2 seconds ago. So you want to take your stamping spot, and then you want to dab it on. Then I'm going to turn it over, put it where I want it, and then press it down. So you want to hold it there for about 20 seconds. So rose is beautiful, rose is beautiful, rose is beautiful, rose is beautiful. And then we're just going to pull up. So you'll see that it's not quite a perfect image. So again, I'm just going to ink it up. Tap, 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 tap. I'm going to put it down again. Rose is beautiful, rose is beautiful, rose is beautiful. And then we're going to put it up. Not doing so well with this today. So anyway, let's try it again. So really what you're doing is conditioning your stamps. Yeah, that's better. So then when you finish with that, you want to clean it off. So I am using a normal chamois. Stampin' Up sell a Simply chamois, and other places will also sell stamp cleaning. Now you do not want to be using baby wipes on your stamps because they will hold on to the fibres. So when you are stamping, you will have little hairs appearing. So this is me just taking off the excess ink. Let's check. And when I stamp now, there's nothing coming off on there. And yeah, it's just a regular chamois from a pound shop. And then when you're ready to move on and want more serious chamois, here's a Stampin' Up chamois, which was eaten by my dog. And again, you just rub it off. And it's clean. Right. Whoa! Timber! Oopsie! As you do. Okay, let's just giggle, and I'm going to leave that in because I'm not recording this again. This is the 3rd attempt. I'm just having one of those days. Okay, so you want to prime all your stamps and you want to practice stamping. So Stampin' Up have given you a number of each one, and especially for this one because it can be more difficult. And so I would recommend you do that one last. So that is this one. So do that one after you've had a bit of time to practice, because you need to, I think, get the ink right. You need to learn how to layer layer it straight before you move on to that. So when you have used this set, you will find that there are items left over that you can use on other cards. So the stamp set is yours. So I tend to keep them in one of these cases, which you can get in the catalogue. And I also keep my embellishments in these as well. And the stamp spots are good for other cards, and I will show you what I will do with those in the next few videos. And the the block is useful for lots of different things as well. So you can use them with these stamps, you can use them with other stamps. This is actually quite a big block. So I will share in my gallery an example of each of the cards linked in below, and look out because I will also share some cards that I've made that use this kit. So thank you very much for pressing play on the video today. I hope this has been quite helpful. This is the absolutely gorgeous card kit by Stampin' Up. So it's the all-inclusive Notes of Kindness card kit. If you've got any questions, please contact me. Thank you for pressing play on the video. If you like this video, please put a thumbs up. If you don't like it, put a thumbs down, but let me know. I can't change anything unless you tell me. And if you want to watch more of my videos, press subscribe. Thanks, bye.